Welcome back. Welcome to the Backyard Dude. On today's show, we're going to be doing our long-awaited drawing. We mentioned we want to celebrate the milestones, and so we want to reward our early subscribers. So yeah, let's get into the show. Boom. So typically I don't like to mention, COVID-19 or whatever, but parts are hard to get, and supply and demand, all that issues. The OEM bumper is on back order forever. And so what we did is we got one of those flex bumpers that you can get that aren't OEM. So what we're going to do is trying to heat it out. They tell you got to kind of reheat it to get it back into shape. At some point we'll probably go out and get a new OEM bumper once parts and things like that become more available. But right now, just kind of get this car going, get it up so we can get some paint on it. So what we're going to do is kind of stretch it back into place and then put our snap-in parts back in that are OEM and see if we can get this bumper skin on there, finish out this car, get it all mocked up for paint. Yeet, let's do it. All right, let's see if we can pop that thing in there. Okay, so got that piece in. So this side of the bumper had a slot clip, which then slides into this main plastic piece. So that's what we were doing, is trying to get the bumper to fit this contour of the main low bumper component. So as you can see, we got it all in. Now we're going to put this piece in. These got to drop in. So this piece has got to tuck under. And over here we got to tuck that under. And then these probably just slide in right there, see? Just like that. We also got these we can put in. I'm not confident that it's all the way in. It looks like it's all the way in.
Across the garage, Michael was pulling parts off the old bumper.
That one's all intact, a little dirty.
Beautiful. Through. I should push those a little more.
Hey Dave, you want the tow eye cap? It's the tow eye cap. It's worth $42.80 according to the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Maybe we could sell it on eBay, make a few bucks.
That little piece right there is $42.
That's $42 worth of plastic.
Well, that'd be able to be some pretty good plastic.
So yeah, it's the best quality.
So we're putting our backing plate on the driver's side. So we got our bracket right here where you would put fog lights, and we put our main bottom support in, and our two little pieces right here that help go along with the main piece and main bracket piece. So those two. So actually there's three pieces that run along here, two on the ends and then the main piece here. So you can see the bumper skin is starting to take shape. So we'll go ahead and throw in our mock-up headlight in, and then we'll put in our bumper skin, kind of get the Volkswagen take a little bit of shape. Yeet. Gonna line up pretty good. Well, at least it's a multi-colored Volkswagen. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color schemes going on.
Just need different wheels on each four corner.
Right.
That was easy.
So we got to push the easy button on one thing. The front valence is the easy button. So just a quick update. Michael went to the parts store because we ordered the 2 bolts that go inside of here and actually bolt to a bracket inside here that basically create the support for the light and the where the bumper connects to, the bumper skin. And so we thought we were going to be able to wrap up the mock-up of the car before we start prepping it for paint. But unfortunately, the parts department is closed on Saturday, so we're not able to install this and we're not able to finish the mock-up. But you can kind of get an idea of what we've done so far on our mock-up. We've added our bumper, we've added our headlight, we've added our front grille, we've added our other headlight, we've put the pieces into the bumper skin, and then we just kind of slapped on the valence at the bottom. So as you can kind of see, even though we've got a bunch of unique colors going on right now, you can kind of get an idea of what the Volkswagen has looked like when we're all done with our mock-up.
You've waited long enough. While we start prepping for paint, let's get into the drawing.
Got our handy dandy bowl, and hopefully you're liking the videos as much as we like to make them. So let's do this. Yeah. All right. And our winner is Dylan W. Congratulations, Dylan. We'll reach out to you and we'll let you know what you won. And hopefully you'll do a little video for us when we send you our gift.
And now back to Michael.
Yeah, one thing we'll need to get is a cap for our washer fluid tank. It's you can't really get it anymore. It's on the schematic, the breakdown, you can see it, but that part is no longer available. So I don't know why that little piece of plastic is not available, but I wonder if we could use the tow eye cap on this to cover it up. We'll figure out something.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to just do some jumper leads so that we can test our windshield washer motor, make sure that it's still good. I hope so, because it's another one of those items that are not available on the VW website. So getting parts these days is quite the challenge. All right, let's go see what happens. Looks like it works. It's working. I don't know if it'll pump water, but it jumps. All right, so we got a good motor. So we got a good motor, so that's nice. So we'll figure out a permanent arrangement so that will be sealed, weather sealed, and will stay attached. We could not get a connector. They were not available either, so we'll have to jury rig our own connector, but that won't be too much of an issue.
You sure?
Yeah.
She's alive. All right, so what we did is we went ahead and disassembled all the components that we're going to need to paint. So we'll paint our bumper skin, we'll paint our front valence, we'll paint our fender, and these are the brackets that support the fender. So we'll have all those painted, so stay tuned and see how our paint job comes out. Yeah, boom.